Morning. Oh, morning, everyone. Maybe I should play something a bit more uplifting. I've got the window opened. It's a bit warm. I do hope everyone's okay. I'm going to try and flip. See if I can flip. See what I can see outside. Not much to see, but you know what? It's better than nothing. It's Sunday morning. I've got some gossip. Oh, gosh. I've been up all night and I've been waiting for my daughter to wake up for work. And it's finally time. People, I'm excited. Have I got some news? Let me just start off by saying happy Sunday. One more week until Valentine's Day. I hope all you lot are going to get everything that you want. Flowers, men, go out and get your girl some flowers. Women, I don't know what to say. I'm a saddo when it comes to romance. I'm one of them saddos that will get your man everything. Do you know what I mean? Bake a cake and all that rubbish. Don't say romance is dead, not in Shamz land. Anyways, all my content is found on the public pub, not down the pub. Or you don't laugh at yourself. I don't even know what I'm saying. All my content is found on the public on the bop. All my content is found. I don't want to show my neighbour's car. You can see my garden. Or in the public, on the public domain. I don't even know where it's shown. Oh, wow. All my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. People do not do a Shams and stay up all night. I had the best sleep yesterday afternoon. I'm not going to lie. I'll tell you what happened quickly before we get into it. But today's stories, we've got babies. Uh-huh. We've got runaways. Mm-hmm. And what else have we got? Divorce. We got so much going on. I better write it down if I can find my pen. I've got like 5 million here and I still bloody can't find one. I'm just going to write down quickly Wendy Williams. Because, you know, with me, I don't work using my brain anymore. I just do whatever. You know what I mean? There's so much celebrity gossip, I don't need a bloody pen and paper anymore. But sometimes you forget when you're doing a live. First of all, let's start off by saying, like I said, happy Valentine's Day. I will be going straight onto my other show. I'm waiting for the shop to open. Yeah, I need some fags and shit. And what you can see, people, is the outside of my front garden. There you go. This is England, mate. This is England. I hope you can enjoy. You can hear the birds. I swear down, 3 o'clock, boom. It's like living on a frigging farm. I swear down, it really is. But like I said, we're going to be doing celebrity gossips. But before we do it, let me just do my little welcomes. And give you a quick update on Sham's life, and then we'll go into the gossip, and then we'll move on to the other channel. So welcome everyone coming in. I'm fed up of saying on my live shows. That's why I can't listen to myself again. It's not raining. I can barely see. It doesn't look like it's raining. In fact, it doesn't look much cold. So yesterday, I done my live show on my other channel. And we had some lively characters coming on. I gave them a bit of, lip service. As you do. And then I thought to myself today, what's the point? On the real, what is the point? These people, I think they get joy out of just being cussed out. Never seen anything like it. So first and foremost, I want to say happy belated. It was yesterday, but in Jamaica, it's still today. In Jamaica, the date is still the 7th of February. Well, no, it's not actually. Has it gone past? Well, yeah, it is. I don't know if it's 5 or 6 hours behind. I can't remember. Anyways, it was my late brother's birthday. So happy birthday to my brother Brian in heaven. Yes, that's my real brother. He was a copper, a policeman. Not a copper, as in like an alloy. Not like a metal. Yeah? But like, a copper, as in like a police. And he was fucking strict. I'm the youngest though, but he was well strict much. And then I told you, my nephew phoned up yesterday to ask if I was alright. I was a bit like fucking wrecked. Well, I'll tell you why I was wrecked. After I'd done my live show and my daughter came home, I thought, you know what? One of my best friends phoned me, as one of my neighbours as well. Adela, you've seen her. She's been on the show many times. Mostly on a Friday night when we have a little session on here, when we get a bit, a bit silly. So anyways, I thought, no, Della phoned me. And we're having a conversation and it says, oh, Stacey, you're going to get to meet her people. Stacey's moved back round here. Stacey's like Della's best friend, yeah. But she's like one of our closest friends. So like whenever we have like a celebration, it'd be me, my sister Nina, Della and Stacey. So you'll have the 2 blondies and the 2 black girls. And we mix very well. And sometimes we just bring a bit of rainbow in. We might bring an Asian. Who knows? Depends if it's your lucky day. But anyways, I went round Della's yesterday afternoon. And Stacey, I'm not going to lie. My gosh, this girl looked sexy. She had... Lexi! 2 seconds. Lex! Are you up? Are you up for work? Oh, good. Anyways, Della is in this lacy, see-through, like red all-in-one. And Stacey's got a lacy or like red top. See-through, like he looked gorgeous. Della's hair was popping. Stacey's hair was popping. Della's got half and half, like half blonde, half brown or something. And nails are always done. And that girl has got a tan that I swear she's fucking browner than me. But you know what? She looked mint. She looked gorgeous. I'm so proud of my friends that they actually make an effort. You know, one thing I'll always say, women, they don't make an effort for men. Not unless you first start dating. No, they make an effort for other women just so we can give out the compliments. Men, they give out a compliment to a fucking porcupine. Anyways, like I said, and I hope you lot are having a relaxing night. Or just a relaxing morning, whichever, making breakfast, whatever you're doing, getting up, going to sleep, chillax, you with Shamz. I'll try and put on some chillaxy music. This one's doing my head in though. I'm on my other phone as well. So excuse me more people, very sorry. I don't really want this on. You can't really play nothing though, can you? Tell you what I'll play. I want some classical. I like my classic. Go on, play some classic for me, babes. No, I want to watch it now. This is what I used to listen to when I was studying all these. Yeah, it actually helps. Right, let's get into the stories, everyone. Oh my gosh. You lot, where should we start? Royal Family, Epstein Files, what? The baby. Let's start off with the baby. So, I was watching my good old gorgeous bestie from another Westie. And we're not on about Kanye or his clone dolls that's been found, because I know one of my admins said that. And you know, I wholly believe her, truly. Because I couldn't believe it. Oh gosh. The Epstein File sounds like a sci-fi movie. You couldn't make it up. It sounds like a snuff video with a sci-fi movie included. And I'm not really shocked, because how long have I been saying it? You know what I mean? I got something on my phone and I screenshot it. I don't really like screenshotting things that are a bit could get you in trouble. But you know what? Fuck it. I had a list. So let's talk about the Epstein ones first of all. I found out what some of these names mean. And I'll tell you what, I want everyone to go on Juan Bergman. Go on his channel, Juan. As in, that's like Spanish or something, innit? Juan. And then Bergman, Bergmank. Yeah? So I'll go on our Juan's program, these little shows, because I'll shit you not, this man. If I had an FBI team, he'd be on it. I'd have Crime Circus. I'd have him. I'd have Ash. I'd have a few girlies, Carlton now. And some girls, big up to her, because she's come back and she's a fucking fighter, that one. There's a few YouTubers. I'd have my mate, Stephen, aka Icebreaker. Check out his channel as well. I really like our Steve. He interviews. He likes his football, but he's the one that was in the. What the fuck is this? Boy. I don't care about TikTokers. Put more tunes on about. The fuck? Anyway, Stephen. He does really good shows, people, no lie. And the last, I think he done an interview, the last one, and it was with that girl that claims that she's Maddie McCann. She's been released and things like that. Do I believe she's Maddie McCann? Not really, no. But it does beg to question why, if your child went missing, yeah, like Kate and Jerry McCann, little Mr. and Mrs. Dodgy. Let's just be real, because this channel ain't pulling no punches. So we got Dodgy over there, Dodgy 1 and Dodgy 2, parents of the fucking century. We got them too, yeah. And if my child went missing, I don't care if it was a fucking white girl that came up to me and went, Shams, I'm your missing child. I'd be like, get a DNA, Just in case they could have in this world, you don't know what the fuck has happened. They could have just bleached the skin. So I'd have been like, listen, check it out. No no stone would be unturned. Put it that way. But Kate and Jerry McCann decides, no, we don't want to do that. No. It doesn't matter who comes forward saying that they're Maddie, even if they look like Maddie, even if they've got a slice of evidence. Let's not listen to them. Let's just take British taxpayers' fucking money looking for one fucking child when there's millions missing around the fucking world. And that's where we go on to the Epstein files. So, yeah, check out Stephen Mackey's show, a.k.a. Icebreak, my friend. Really good. Then I found a list. I could show it you. Here. Where is it? And these are, it looks a bit blurry, so I might as well just read it out because I haven't got time to be fucking switching the light on, so I can attract bugs to my yard. I'll do anyway. Anyways, hot dog means boy. I thought hot dog meant small white boy. Pizza means girl. I thought pizza in Jeff Epstein's land means a little child. I genuinely did up until these, and I've had the information before because all for the things that I've had on my other phone, on this one, so I can't really get it out while I'm on a live. It's different slightly to this one. Cheese means little girl. Pasta means little boy. The fuck? Where do they get these from? Who made up these names? I don't get it. Why is a pasta a little boy and a cheese is a little girl? Do you know what I mean? I can understand hot dog. I don't understand pizza. Pizza is a girl and hot dog is a boy in the Epstein files. Ice cream. What? Oh my gosh, I've heard these. My brain's clicking. Ice cream means male prostitute. How many times have you lot watched shows? Yeah? Where they've got people on there and they're like, oh, I could do, like celebrities. Oh, I could do with the ice cream. Oh, and thinking about it now, you think you fucking dirty, filthy bastards. Seriously? Walnut means person of colour. In other words, a black person. Walnut. I know that chalk cheap. Something to do with a black boy or cookies. Something like that. I don't fucking know. I don't eat half of this shit. I do actually. I don't even want to say. I don't want to order hot dogs, pizzas, cheese, pasta, ice cream, walnuts, which I don't really order walnuts. I prefer cashews and pistachios. But anyways, a map means, what's that? Map means seven. They've crossed it out, S-E something E-N. If you don't know what that means, put it in the comment section. Map. There's 5 letters. S-E. S for Sierra, E for Echo, blank, E for Echo, N for November. What the hell's that? I can only think of 7. A, C. Oh, OMG! Oh my gosh, map means the boys down below bit, the leaky bit. Okay. Ejaculation. My days, that took me fucking like so many hours to work. Don't even have me on a code breaker. Then we've got sauce, which means, I could never say this word. Orgy, or is it orgy? Orgy. I swear, my mates say it's orgy. Like ORGY. Fuck me. Well, no. This is when my mouth is dropping, people. So, yeah, just rewind if you want to hear it. And this is by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, yeah? And it was on the intelligence bulletin. So, it's not like they haven't released it. They have. Then we've got my brothers, Night and Day. They've done a show where they've actually, and it's not just them, and I actually agree. Well, I don't know if I do agree, because how many times have I said Jeff Epstein? How can you unalive yourself on a 2-foot bed when you're about 6 foot hard? It don't make sense. I'm 5'2" and I can't do it. Are you mad? If I fell off my bed, I still wouldn't have an injury. And I'm a midget, mate. I'm fucking small. Small but feisty, but small. But you know, it is what it is. You know what's going to be beautiful as we're filming this now? You're going to see how England changes in seconds, and it's absolutely beautiful. Just watching. I'm hoping, I don't think the sun will come out. Sunrise, sunrise. That Nora Jones. It's got a famous dad, yeah. That painter, starts with an S, Savaltor or something. Anyways. So, Jeff Epstein case, which is connected to everything. He's got so many celebrities in that case. I genuinely, I'm just leaving the work up to everyone else. Sorry about that. So, yeah. My daughter's up now. So, right now, I can't stand that JLR. I used to like him. He's just too much, man. And I don't mean I don't like him. I like him. But what I mean is I don't like his show. He's just too much. He reported on the Idaho case just like I did. And that's just doing my head in. The Idaho case is a bit like that other case that's going on right now. The Nancy Guthrie one. His daughter, to me, she's a presenter and she's coming over somewhere in Europe or, you know, some dodgy land. There's a lot of dodgy land in Europe where I live. And I'm thinking it's something to do with the government or someone. The family's either hiding a very deep secret and they fucking know what it is, or it's to do with the famous ones reporting, but everyone's trying to blame the other daughter. There's some other news. JD Vance, he's married to this Asian lady, and you could not tell me that this man isn't shagging Erica Kirk without telling me he isn't shagging Erica Kirk. Like, how blatant is that affair? It's like an open book. It's like a free library book with all their fucking... And Erica Kirk, what a lying little bitch. Not that we didn't know. I mean, what did I tell you the other day? A couple of days. Was it yesterday or day before? Her husband wanted to divorce her days before he died. He found out that she was a dirty little filthy whore that was going behind his back. And this girl, she's like a lot of people that have been in my life. She will just come out with any fucking bullshit and she don't care. It's like a child with chocolate in their hand. and chocolate all over the face and shoved down the fucking gob. And you say, did you eat that chocolate? And they're like, no, I didn't. That's Erica Kirk right now. Candice Owens is loving it because she's like, oh, I told you, everybody hated me because I said I was a black bitch and everybody fucking hated me. Candice, you're still a fucking black bitch. You're still a black woman and you're still a bitch. And you're still a two-faced little runt. You was only sitting there licking Trump's fucking dick last year. And why was you doing that? Because you thought you was going to get a high-profile job like Erica Kirk. If you had a job like Erica Kirk, you wouldn't be fucking sitting there playing your fucking mouth. You would have kept shut. Stum. Am I lying now? No. Welcome to my channel, everyone. Don't forget, this is a woman that says everything that we're all thinking. And I tell you for why. Somebody has to. Am I lying now? I'm hoping next year Ashley goes past. If he doesn't, yeah. Have you got £5 change? Can you get me some fags after work? If he doesn't, she's old enough now. I bet the shop must look at my daughter like she's a bad breed. The amount of times I send her down the shop. They're like, girl, you like your drinking it? Girl, you like your fags? And my daughter's looking at them like, no. No, I don't actually. I swear I bought a little fucking miniature vodka and I still got it in a frigging room for my birthday. I was lucky I ate candy. Anyways, so, hello Theo is my little chihuahua. Booba. You went straight. Come here. Oh, normally he walks around the bed. I thought, where's he gone? He literally, because I've emptied my bed underneath, he's walked all the way. He's walked under it. He's so tiny. It's ridiculous. He's so cute. Anyways, everyone, next story. We don't want to talk about Jeff, but my brother's night and day reckon he's alive. So do I. And there's a lot of evidence to back up that Jeff Epstein is still alive. I reckon that black bloke in the orange suit, like orange is a new black, I reckon he was the one that sneaked out Jeff Epstein. But you know what? Don't listen to Shams. It's all in my head. Because, yeah, you can unalive yourself, like I said, off a 2-foot bed with invisible rope. And then when the gods are giving their stories on how they found our body in his cell, you really need to read that report. I've done it before. So if you haven't watched my show from when he died, go back and watch it. I can't remember what fucking show it was. But anyways, I don't like talking about him. I've actively not wanted to talk about that idiot, Jeff Epstein. I'm disappointed and I'm pretty happy right now that a lot of other people that are reporting on this, they're picking up what is the fucking point. The victims are still being called liars. The celebrities are still walking around with their heads high. The only one that I've seen running is Jay-Z, and I've got to give it to Jaguar Wright. Fair play, Jaguar. Everyone was slagging you off. I told everyone the reason I didn't like Jaguar. Number one, the way she disrespected my brothers, even though they gave her a platform to chat all this when nobody else did. Yes, remember that, Jaguar. It was the first ones to give you a platform. Before you went ratchet, remember that? So yeah, people, tune in to Night and Day. I'm not even lying, I'm being deadly. Because, you know, one thing with me, it's about, you know, morals and remembering where you fucking, not even where you come from like that, but yeah, do remember when no one gave you a fucking chance. My brothers did. Then you went on Piers Morgan and Jay-Z tried suing you. Now, Jay-Z, this is what I told everyone. The fact that when Jaguar went on Piers Morgan's show, and Piers, the pussy hole, was sitting there going, I have to apologise because it might not be true. Piers, you know it's fucking true. And don't sit there saying there's no allegations against me because I can guarantee, Piers, that if your name ain't in it now, it might be in it later. And if your name wasn't in it later, I can guarantee someone's going to come out with fucking some shit. I genuinely don't think Piers Morgan, I genuinely don't think he's done anything. He'd be one of them shockers. But if anyone can prove me wrong, I'd like that. But Piers Morgan, that doesn't mean, just because he didn't do anything, doesn't mean you don't know nothing. You know a fucking lot. And you can sit there, yeah, but pretending to be all that. But one thing you do know is you sold your fucking soul and you sold your morals like a lot of other celebrities. And you know what? Now you're going to live with a fucking deep shame. Not my problem. So, yeah. Everyone watch Night and Day Talk Media. You going? Okay, I love you. Bloody hell, that was quick. Have a good day, yeah. It's down there. Love you, babes. Leave the door locking now. You got everything you need? Chuck some food in your bag. I told you to pack the night before. Leave my doggy. Love you. Right, my daughter's gone to work, people. There she is. Oh, I'm well proud. And then she has to do work in the week as an engineer as well. Right. So, here's another thing that I saw, yeah, and I was so fucking angry. I'm hoping this one will play it from Celeb Swords.
And I put the nigga in the full Nelson.
Like, President Trump, did you... I don't like Michelle Obama. Let's move quick subjects. I don't like Michelle Obama. But President Trump, did you make a racist joke about the Jungle Book and Michelle Obama or something like that? Did you really though? If you're going to make a racist joke, make sure you look good first. Make sure that you look like a decent white man, not a fucking... You look like an orangutan on a fucking bad day. God strike me down. So, I don't, like, literally, are you fucking off your nuts? I wouldn't mind if a woman look like what you was describing, then because you know what, it's not just black people that look like monkeys. I've seen other colours looking like fucking monkeys, but I've seen a lot of people looking like animals or acting like animals in general. Well, for a fucking president, every day this man's getting more and more immature, and you're telling me that this man is not Joe Biden the fucking second and he ain't losing his fucking mind. We already know that Melania don't live with him. She's in BABYS. No one turned up at her premiere for a shit fucking film, chatting shit. She's Erica Kirk, but in silence. Am I lying? Girls chat spare shit. Theo Daisy, you alright? That girl, she chats bare fucking shit. Anyways, I don't even know what to say. So yeah, that's President Trump. Thinks he's funny making a joke. And then when he got confronted about it, he was like, I don't give a shit. Talking about, for Pete's sake. Talking about, seriously, someone that has, like, what common sense have you fucking got? If you're going to be doing something like that, you know, them dogs are doing my nutty. You alright, Lex? Yeah. What's happened? You what? Oh. Taxi's had to drive back. I don't know why she doesn't get things prepared in the middle of, like, in, you know, the night before. Just get things done. I think it's because she relies on me too much. That's where I fucked up. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, lie down. The dogs must have fucking sense to come in. Them dogs have got senses like an antenna. So yeah, we've talked a little bit about the Epsteins. We've talked, let's talk Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, his son, is suing. Now we know she's in a conservatorship. And I'm really shocked that it's allowed. Now her son, Kevin, is suing her manager or something like that. But Kevin was a new part of the one that put her in it. Or whatever his fucking name is. And Wendy's dirty, filthy husband, you done her wrong. You're a filthy mess. On a fucking real, your wife is famous and everything. She's literally the breadwinner. You married her like a lot of fucking men. Yeah, you marry a fucking woman. You get jealous because she can do a lot more than you. She can birth a baby while fucking holding down a fucking job without moaning like most men. And then you try and turn her only child against her, and now Kevin's like, I need to protect my mom. You need to protect your mom, or you need to protect your fucking soul. It's like the Kardashians linking up with Britney. What the fuck are you linking up with Britney for, you devil bitches? Why are you linking up with Britney? And why is Chloe doing adverts with that big fat fucking ass of hers? On the real, the arse might look skinny in them skims. Like the fucking skim milk. But geez, please. Now it's raining. Then what else we got? Can you hear the rain, people? And that fucking dog. Someone nutty in there. No lie. What was I going to sort out the dogs? Everyone, this is an advertisement break. There's left the light on and everything. The old lady, what's the matter? Oh gosh, the kitchen light left on. I better fucking back doors open now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. OMG. Like, seriously. Seriously, go to the end of the fucking J. My gosh, I'm loving my bedroom at the minute. I'm loving it, but I'm hating my bedroom. At the same time, it's fucking... I've arranged the furniture, so that's, you know, mission number friggin' 0.1. I've got the curtains and everything. Mate, I've been sitting here playing games to try and get freebies so I can fucking decorate my yard. And I'm doing well. The only thing that's not doing well is my fucking hair. The more stress I've got, the more my alopecia's kicking in. Do you know what I mean? And then I don't really want to be taking fucking shitty tablets and crap like that. Anyways, then that's for my other illnesses. So, you know, shit ain't mixing at the moment, but I'm fucking trying. Right, peeps. Next story. I told you about Wendy Williams just in it and her son. Her son is suing because he wants to protect his mom. Fuck off. It's because you think Wendy's going to die soon and you want to protect her money that's going to go towards you. Innit? Her only child. And you know that she's been guilt-tripped because, Mom, I'm your only one. Kids. Don't be naive when it comes to your children. Because I'll tell you fucking what, they ain't as innocent as they look. Kids nowadays don't know the fucking value of money. They never did. But I'll tell you what, it's worse nowadays. And all they do is tip-tap, tip-tip on a fucking computer. Which really doesn't help. But anyways, next story. And I'm saving the best for last. Don't you worry, people. In fact, I might just tell the fucking next story now. We talked about Wendy Williams. We talked about Jeff Epstein. Is he still alive or not? And then we were talking about Jaguar Wright. And it turned out this bitch was never wrong. And like I did say to you lot, it's nothing to do. The reason I was a bit pissed off with Jaguar was because her attitude. But you know what? One thing I've got to say is I've never thought she was wrong. I've never said this girl lied, because she hasn't. And like I said, the fact that Jay-Z never kicks off. He's been accused of shagging Foxy Brown. Then he paid her money to shut her fucking mouth, which I told you. Then he got accused of doing what else? Aaliyah. And we all know that's to do with Beyonce. Nobody believed it. I remember I was living in London when Aaliyah passed away. After that Jet Li film or some shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Romeo must fucking die, or I don't know, whatever film. Then they done Rock the Boat. I hated that song and it just did not feel right. Next thing you know, the winter's dead. I went, fuck off. She wasn't even supposed to go there to film. She's supposed to film in a fucking different country. They set that up. If people change things at the last minute, you should question them if you don't feel right. She told them she didn't want to get on the plane. This is Aaliyah. She's like, no. No, 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 no. Beyonce was like, yeah, 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 yeah. Aaliyah's like, no, 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 no. And Beyonce's like, yeah, 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 yeah. The filthy fucking whore. So when Jay-Z was named in the Epstein files, the motherfucker ran away. Now, do you remember, people, the last time that Jay-Z ran away was when Jaguar Wright done the interview with Piers Morgan. Do you remember? And then after that, the victims started coming out that Jaguar was telling you about. And then after that, the motherfucker ran away to China or something. Now he's run away again, a bit like Russell Simmons and that. That's what they all do. He's like, I ain't doing no Harvey Weinstein. I ain't doing no R. Kelly. Bill Cosby, he signed a contract with the police years ago to say Listen, if I admit to certain things, keep my name off the books. This is before we knew anything. Before we knew anything. And then the police thought, fuck it. After about 10, 20 years, I was like, Bill, nah, we've changed our minds. We're going to arrest you now for being a pedo and a ratchet. And that's what they did. So, you know, Jay-Z, everyone knows your deals now. Look how you treated Damon Dash. And it doesn't matter, people, whether you know Damon Dash or not. It was Jay-Z's partner in Rockefeller and all that crap. And he was the one that was going out with... Was he the one going with Leah? But here's the thing. Since Jay-Z's been named in the files, everybody is like been unfollowing him. Now, Beyonce has had more unfollows than him. Now, you know, this bitch loves her fucking money, yeah. I bet they're swinging that cat around the bathroom because we all know that that bitch loves to worship cats. That's what French, Creole, witchcraft, black women do. They like to worship cats and pussies for some reason. And Nicki Minaj, oh my gosh, I just got to interject with the Nicki Minaj. She's been coming out, people, with things about, oh gosh. And then when a fucking little button starts working properly and the pills and potions have fucking calmed down, then Nicki Minaj is like, oh, well, you know, Jay-Z, you're a paedophile, and then you're doing this with kids, and blah, blah, blah. If you knew, Nicki, that he was doing that with kids years ago, why are you piping up now? In fact, any fucking celebrities that are piping up now, why are you piping up now? Why are you piping up now? All these celebrities... Nicki Minaj, you knew this motherfucker was doing whatever. Rihanna, you've unfollowed Jay-Z. Tina Knowles, Tina Knowles is a lethal whore. Tina Knowles is the black Kim Kardashian mom, Kris Jenner, I see. Tina Knowles is the black mom of Kris. She's like Kris Jenner, but the black version. That bitch don't give a fuck. But now she's unfollowed Jay-Z because she knows about money. She knows about money moves. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that one's like, I'm unfollowing Jay-Z. Then we had all them people, the Illuminati, that was, Jay-Z, you can choose whatever you want. You know, when they're doing like the halfway to, what's it called? That thing that they're celebrating in America. Superstar, that's my daughter. Super's Bowl or some shit like that. Yeah? Some sports shit. The poor sports stars, because one thing I've noticed as an English person, I don't know nothing about the Super Bowl. All I know is about the halftime show. And that's a shame, really, because is it about the halftime show? Yes, it's good to have entertainment. But we're sitting there worshipping these devils. And really, it's people, if you're really doing things like sports and things like that, a true sportsman would put in the hard work. They wouldn't want to be using drugs to enhance it. You know, with me, if I lose something, I lose it. But I'd rather lose it with integrity and knowing that I didn't cheat. Because what's the fucking point in cheating? What's the point in entering a competition to cheat? That's just greed, mate. And if you've got greed like that, you got no fucking morals. And I'm sorry, you know what? I fucking love money, but not that much. I love my morals more. And then I ain't trying to be like big-headed or nothing like that. It's just I look at some people and I think, fuck me, you would sell your fucking you wouldn't just sell your pussy, you'd sell your fucking kids. But anyways, let's move on. Here's the breaking news, and this one, like I said from the start, is off your bestie, Sebastian Soto. Please join his channel. And Sloan's, even though I moan about them too. I love my little fucking gay boys. I shit you know. But Sloan, he has to play it on the safe side, especially where he fucking lives. Mate, I wouldn't even be doing YouTube if I lived where Sloan lives. I wouldn't trust none of them motherfuckers. They'll probably have me in some fucking Illuminati party. But saying that, I'd probably take over the Illuminati party and fucking out the bastards. You know me, people. Undercover boss. Anyways. Sebastian, check out his channel. He put out something. It was like breaking news, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Sebastian, what you got now? What you telling me, but And he's like, guess who's having a baby? That's my daughter again. Guess who's having a baby? And I'm like, who? Houdini. Nah. So, if you haven't heard, it's a celebrity that we all can't even say celebrity. Let's just say the pair, one of this celebrity couple who wants to adopt, their parent is millionaire famous, made by themselves. The other one is billionaire famous, and nobody knows who they are. So it turns out Nicola Beckham Peltz, or is he Peltz Beckham? My lighter just dropped. I think it's Nicola Peltz Beckham, or whatever. Her mother-in-law is Lady. Now, what is David Beckham's name now? He's been knighted, isn't he, Sir David Beckham? Is he Sir David? Let's have a look. Let me get David Beckham. David Beckas. And he's been knighted as well. He's 50 years old, born the 2nd of May, 75. And we know he's got the 4 kids, Harper, Cruz, Romeo, and Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the oldest one. And if you don't know the story, we called him Brooklyn because that's where we conceived him. Thank fuck you never conceived him in the Amazon jungle. What the fuck would you have called him? Tarzan. I don't know. But yeah. We got Romeo James Beckham, Chris Beckham, and Brooklyn Beckham, and then we got Harper. He's got siblings, and this is what I want everyone to listen to. David Beckham has got a sister called Joanne Louise Beckham. She's been in the paper a few times over in our land over here, people. So if you're in my land from back in the day, you would have heard of Joanne. She's had a few relationship problems from what I can remember. I didn't know he had another sister called Lynn, Georgina Beckham. Well, allegedly he has. This is David Beckham, yeah? Then he's got his dad, David Sr., David Edward Allen Beckham. His mom, Sandra, who's lovely. I think David Beckham Sr. has passed. I think he has. I'm not very sure. But none of you lot would have known these names. Brooklyn has claimed that he's had, multiple. And I'm going to give 2 sides to this story. We all know what's happened with Brooklyn Beckham. He's come out saying that mom and dad have been pissing him off, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? All that fucking shit. Name one person that can sit there and tell me that you get on with your mom and dad implicitly. Even if your mom and dad has passed away and you loved them, I'm pretty sure you can remember a time that you probably might or might not regret where you had a little argument or a major one with, you know, a parent, a carer, someone that you loved. Do you know where I'm coming from? Someone that potentially raised you, whether you was in a foster home or not, adopted or, you know, whatever. But David Beckham is one of the most famous footballers in the world, and we can't you know, like, I would say dismantle. That's not the wrong word. Sorry, everyone. It is early in the morning, and I am just spitting facts right here. I'm not reading off any thing. But David Beckham and his sisters and that. Joanne, she's quite a big girl. His sister, and you know, like Victoria Beckham's sisters had a few troubles as well. What's her name? She was a writer, Victoria Beckham's sister. Oh my gosh, remember that one? Louise, that's it. Fucking Louise. Aries a fucking writer, that Louise. I'm gonna go and knock on Della's door. It should be up soon. And I'm gonna go and raid her cupboard. Because Della's always got brilliant shit in her cupboard. No lie. And I told her I need another freezer. And I refused the freezer off my friend Deck the other day. And I bet he ain't got it anymore. But anyways, that's a different story. So, it turns out page 6 has written a report, and Sebastian tells you more about it, that David Beckham's son, Brooklyn, and his wife, Nicola Pell, she's 31. I think Brooklyn's 26. She likes the younger men, by the way. I've been out with a few younger men. Some of them very mature, some of them the most stupidest people I've ever met on God's earth. No lie. But regardless, it seems like Nicola, she used to go out with Gigi Hadid. You know, Zayn Malik's baby mother, the model. His mother is a bitch from Real Housewives, Yolanda. And Bella Hadid's sister, brother. She used to go out with their brother, Nicola Peltz did. And when she went out with her brother, she was apparently a bitch. But then I've heard reports, people, since Brooklyn Beckham has come out with a few stories, a few people have said, well, you know what? I used to date Brooklyn, and, you know, he's had this and that wrong with him from a young age. And I think it's a shame you can't choose the family that you're born into. Oh. Poor Brooklyn. Sorry. Like on a fucking real. Is this boy on fucking crack? I really want to say Paul Brooklyn, you know all them dumbass fucking 20-odd-year-old spastic bitches that was fucking him. You ain't live life, you ain't got fucking kids, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, at your age, and especially the fact that you're dating Brooklyn Beckham, you wasn't some fucking cancel girl. I very much doubt Brooklyn Beckham went down the fucking college where I fucking near where I live and started dating a normal girl. So that tells me, Brooklyn, that if it wasn't for your fucking parents, yeah? Victoria, people might go, she was middle class, so fucking what? Her parents had to work for it, but does that mean that her and Louise didn't have to grind? Yeah, they did. David's not the best footballer, but you know what? He got England on the map. He got England into football and he got England into the wags thanks to fucking Victoria. Victoria doing fashion and the fucking Spice Girls. No one can diss the Spice Girls. When they first come out, mate, I remember watching them. I actually went, my mate's mom, Erica, her mom took us to go to the Spice Girls. This was before there was like famous. Shit, you fucking know. I was about what, 13 or 14? I can't remember. I was a teenager. Just like when my brother died, my late brother, his birthday was yesterday. I was a teenager for a lot of shit. But yeah, I remember that. Mad. And thank you everyone who's still here. And let me know in the comment section, what the fuck are you lot doing for Valentine's Day? Right, Shams, get on with the story. We done Wendy Williams. I wrote that shit down. So yeah, I was talking about David Beckham and his family. Brooklyn Beckham, talking about whatever. And now him and his wife, Nicola Peltz, have been married since what? It's been about 4 years, hasn't it? 3-4 years they've been married. She's 31, so she must have been. He was like, I was very shocked. I know, like back in the day, a lot of people got married young, and I love marriage. I really believe in it. But the thing is, with me and marriage is, as you get older and you're not married, I've been in a long-term relationship, which is literally like marriage. I suppose I could have gone to court, or he could have, my baby father, and said, you know what, whoever's earning the most, I want half of her fucking money, do you know what I mean, or half of his. We could have gone that way, but I'm pretty glad that my baby father and me, we had that. I don't know if people have that understanding. You might hate that person, but you still remember the shit that you loved about that person, like when you made the children and shit like that. And I really want to slag off that bastard, but I can't. Because when I had them children, that motherfucker took over. He was literally brilliant. Babysitter. He's a brilliant dad. I'm just being a bitch. Nah, it was all good. I can slag people off for exactly what they've done, but I'm not going to disrespect them. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie. To this day, I remember when I first got home after having my firstborn, and the baby father had already done all the milk, you know what I mean, and that. And I told him I wanted him to go to work. So I gave birth on the Sunday. And he took the week off, and I didn't want him to. So on the Monday, I can't remember what happened. I think he went out to get something. And I remember taking the baby out. He let me sleep. He must have dealt with the baby in the night. I can't remember doing it. James, are you alright? James, it's better than the view that you get if I showed you my fucking face. You'd probably have an heart attack, babes. I still look the same, but James, I look a nut. How are you? And we got 1 week till Valentine's. Have you got a Valentine? I haven't. So next week, I did have, but I haven't anymore. So next week, my friend's going away. You know Della, the blondie one, a couple of doors down. I'm gonna go and knock on her door in a minute. She should be awake. I'm looking out the window, yeah, to see if her light's on. Her still fucking pissed from last night. I went round her yard, yeah, and we had a bit of a session. And then when I'm going out in a minute, and Stacey was like, come out. I was like, girls, I ain't got no fucking cash. And I should know better, because if Della says come out, that means she's paying. And I'm like, it's just like my mate Jodie. You know them white girls They love to fucking shower me with gifts. Anyway, so, I am going out with Jodie and Erica, all my old school ones. We're going for a brunch, and that's very rare. But yeah, me and Della, you should have said, mate. I'll shit you fucking out, James. I hope you ain't got a missus. And if you have, I'm very sorry, girl. I'm not trying to turn your man off, yeah. But my fucking sisters, they look fucking... Della's got a blonde hair. Half of it's blonde, half of it's like a copper colour. Like a browny copper. Like rose gold. Yeah, it was like rose gold. It looked mint. I ran to the door because it was raining and I was in like a little bikini top and my fucking drama bottoms, you know what I mean? And my fucking Adidas. And I was like, bitch, hurry up and open the fucking door. And the thing is, we've got keys to each other's houses. I could have easily just fucking walked in because the door was open anyway. Not that I needed a key. But when she answered the door, I was amazed. She had on this red all-in-one lace. I ain't fucking lying. The girl looked mint. Her tan was top notch. I mean, it looked like, what's that one called that sings that song? Sabrina Carpenter, but with half dyed hair. And a bit skinnier. And then it was telling me, it was like, well, fucking, it said it was drunk, but she didn't look it. It looked gorgeous. And then there's flicking her bangs, because she's got like a fringe. And she's flicking the bangs. And I'm like, girl, every second I'm fixing her hair. And Stacey's there. And I'm like, she's like, do you want a drink? And I saw these little bottles. Now I'm going to show it, yeah. Without showing my face. Oh, gosh, what have I done? Without showing my face. Can you see it all, sugar? You see these little bottles? That's what we had. Chardonnay and that. So it was wicked. And then there was like, you coming out? No, but Stacey has moved back around here. So yeah. I was like, Stacey, when we going bingo? So I made that. I'm going to get my sister to come as well. But I think my sister posted a fucking thing saying she's fucking flown out. I don't know what she's doing. This girl has got her life set. My sister inspires me. Nina. Her name's not Nina. That's what I call her. Her name's Eleanor. I just call her Nina. So, anyone that knows me, they call her Nina. But all her friends call her Ellie. If that makes sense. So if anyone chats my sister's business and they say Ellie, I know it comes from her side. If they say Nina, it comes from my side of friends. Does that make sense? Anyways, that's my sister Nina. She's so fucking gorgeous. I love her. She, I remember once, yeah, she has a party every year, annually. And I remember once when I was on Facebook, so this is going to be like years ago, I just finished doing one of my last major adverts, like, one that really put me on the map. And I remember, it still phones me up to this day saying, sis, I was watching one of them fucking old school programs, them ones that the adverts come on late at night. And it says, I've just seen you. And I was like, why am I still showing these adverts? And I'm not getting paid for it. That's because read your contracts. It's like I'm still in the contract now with X Factor. And I didn't realise. I thought it was a fucking 12-year one. It's a fucking 25-year one. And I'm 44. So I've still got like a few more years left. 24, 25, 26. I've still got like what? 26. That's 12. I've only done 12 years of the contract. Pardon? So Simon Cowell can do anything with my fucking face and voice. Cunt. Anyways, here's a baby gossip. Page 6 wrote yesterday, a few hours ago. You ready? That someone's going to adopt a kid. I don't know why they said, why am I thinking Ireland? It must have been Sebastian. So anyways, I was like, what celebrities adopting a kid from Ireland? Like, that don't make sense. I don't know what I thought of it. It turns out Nicola Peltz and Nicola Beck. What the fuck is her name? Let me just type it in. Because I just don't understand their names. Brooklyn Bridge. Look at him. He looks like his dad with his mom's eyes, isn't it? Brooklyn Joseph Peltz. Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham. So all his ex-missuses have been like, it's a shame. Blah, blah, blah. He's 26 years old, born the 4th of March. Fucking crybaby bitch. He's a fucking Pisces. Now let's have a look at Nicola. What star sign is this bitch? Shut up. It just says there's the 4th of March. That cannot be right. So they're both Pisces. OM fucking J. They're both fucking whimsical. Pisces people are the most whimsical fucking love makers. If you've got a Pisces for a missus or a man, you can do anything with them. I'm not even lying. Or the fall in love with falling in love. Out of all the star signs, Pisces are the most... like, shut up. My mum was a Pisces. A Pisces would choose their partner over their children, put it that way. I'm not very, I like Pisces, but they're too much in love. It's the 4th of March. They want to adopt a baby, that's the big news. So we're 1 minute 13 in. If anyone's on my show right now, you just heard the big news. Nicola Peltz, even though she hasn't got no children, her and Brooklyn Beckham have said that in page 6, they want, it's going to be out on the news in the next couple of days, everyone. So remember, I told you this. They want to adopt a baby because they want to give back to the world. Now, you know what? If any of you don't know my story, I'm adopted. And I've always wanted to adopt a child. But you know what? With my illness, it's not even about, like, my mood or nothing like that. When I'm around children, I'm completely different. You lot have got to understand, when someone's on YouTube or Instagram or Rumble, whatever, I don't know, name some other shit, Facebook, Face Live, TikTok, whatever shit things, you know what I mean, X. When people are on things like that, you show people what you want them to see. You don't necessarily show them your vulnerable side. You don't show them your true side. Well, it depends who you are. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes I watch my shows and I think that ain't me. And I get embarrassed about the way I act. But then Brooklyn is what? 20, I'm looking at the age. He's 26 years old. And he's been married. To Nicola Peltz. For how long? Let's have a look. Because his name... Hold on. It says the name is Chloe Grape Moritz. Oh, that's who he dated before, that fucking minging bitch. And then he dated a model singer called Sonia Ben Amar, a model called Lexi Wood, a singer called Madison Beer, a dancer called, oh no, Lexi Pantera. No way! He never went with her. Fuck off, she's a singer, she ain't a fucking dancer. What have they got? Then that she's a dancer. Check out Lexi Pantera. Oh my god, I was playing it. Listen, I play her tunes like not last year, the year before. That's when her tune came out. It wasn't last year, it was the year before. English model Lottie Moss. Is that Kate Moss's daughter? Model Phoebe Terrence. He dated Rita Ora. Rita Ora's a slut. She's married now. To one of them Illuminatis, allegedly. Remember I told you that? And they're in support of Hillary Clinton. Tells you everything you need to know. They confirmed their relationship in 2020. They're married in 2022. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. They've been married 4 years and they still ain't had no kids. So, a lot of people might think, has she got infidelity problems or... No, not infidelity. Infertility. Fucking hell, Shamz. Has she got infertility problems? I don't know. Because now they've turned out in page 6, saying that they want to adopt someone. They want to start their family. And they want to adopt a kid. I don't know where I got Ireland from, but please remember, 1 minute 18 into this video, I said Ireland, an Irish kid. I don't know where I got that shit from. But remember, 1 hour and 18 minutes in this video, Irish, and then 1, 2... That's where... Where the fuck did I get that from? I'm just doing my research while I'm on here. And I'm doing my research without my admins, which is a fucking miracle. Because I genuinely need my admins a lot of the times. You know what? I'm going to do my other show on the Goddess channel later on. So we got that one that wants to do that. Jay-Z's ran away. I don't know whether he's ran away back to Japan or he's doing Russell Simmons, like I said, but we did talk about that. Beyonce ain't getting a divorce. Beyonce's mom is unsubscribed from Jay-Z. So there's a lot of other people and big companies. But Beyonce, you're still sitting there going, I love him. Now, we all know that Beyonce can cut you off. Look what she done with Destiny's Child. There's been like 5, it's not the Sugar Babes. They're like bittersweet. Do you know what I mean? Destiny's Child. What's their destiny? You ain't gonna have a Beyonce and you're fucked. Fucked with me. Am I lying though? So there's rumours that Beyonce is Little Miss Quiet. She is going through divorce, and I reckon that's why Tina is unsubscribed from Jay-Z. But the one that took the bigger loss was Beyonce. Now you would have thought Jay-Z being in the fucking Epstein files, that he would have been the one that would have lost more. Maybe he didn't have that much. But even though he's lost a lot less than Beyonce, if you actually look at the people that Beyonce has lost, she's lost fans. She can always regain them. Playing the sob story, the Tina Turner. But he hasn't lost, like, even though it's only like he's lost a significant amount, but it's not a significant amount compared to Beyonce. So because he's lost that amount, yeah, think about it, people. Because he's lost the amount that he's lost, it ain't fans. He has lost what they call people that support him. Like, is it the NFL? He's lost a fucking mother-in-law. And why would your mother-in-law? He's lost Rihanna. He's lost a lot. He's lost even the Kardashians are like, hell no. If the Kardashians are unsubscribing from you, fuck me, you're fucked. So that's the news that we had today. We had so much. We had Wendy Williams, her son is suing the person that's harbouring her. Then we've got what I just explained, Jay-Z, Beyonce, he's run off. The only other time he's ever ran off was when Jaguar Wright put him in his place. Then we've also got Beyonce doing a secret divorce. And obviously Beyonce loves to do everything in secret. We've also got, what else did I talk about? Trump being racist to Michelle Obama, saying she looks like a monkey from the Jungle Book, and he's making no apologies. We've also got, fuck me, I mean, how much celebrity news did I have today? You know what, I've had enough, just rewind. If you do like, press the like. Don't forget, I don't get paid on here and I'm not a prostitute. If you do want a personal talk, go on my coffee fund. If you want to tell your story, go on my email. I will read it. I love to read the comments as well to tell me what you think. And also, it's Valentine's coming up. If you want a quiz night, tell me. Let me know. We'll do a Valentine's one. We can do a Valentine's week. Let's get romantic together, babies. On that note, I'm off skiing. Darlings, I love you all. I might just get me some breakfast. And when I eat, I like to sleep. While I listen to the fucking birds. While I sit there thinking I want to strangle them lovely, beautiful thoughts of evil. Yeah. So go on my description page. If you want any merch, yes, I've got the Shamz and Care, darlings. Microwave, dishwasher safe, and a few other items. Click on my shop. It's got it in the description. All you're going to do is click on the title. scroll down and it will have the transcript, which will be nothing like what I'm saying. The transcript will probably sound fucking Egyptian to you. It will also have everything else that you need to know. My email, everything. Love you all. Have a brilliant Sunday. Don't forget you got 1 week, everyone. And it's a romantic week. It's romance. So everyone, yeah, try and make someone feel special this week. Okay. Love you. Bye.